What is going on, Pathfinders? Quick check to see if I'm recording because yesterday got home from work early, earlier in the day. Jumped on, wasn't feeling too bad, decided, let's get to Greengates. Fucking 2 hours later, after a bunch of encounters and stuff like that, and an encounter with the red dragon, which I barely survived. Went to upload the recording, didn't save, wasn't recording, which is awesome. But anyway, we're all the way out here. We're not going back. We've got the army. I think we just rested. Yeah, it was the red dragon completely fucked us up. The counter starts where everybody's in their formation. The red dragon gets the jump on all of us. Nobody beat it in initiative at all. It hits us with a breath weapon for like 100 and something points of damage. A couple guys went down right away. Nobody died outright because you can see there's no red on the... I don't think any of... Maybe Biz. Yeah, Biz died. Maybe Wart too. I'm not sure. Nope. Okay, so... a bunch of people saved and a bunch of people were like half down, and like Pyle and Sjogren failed his save, so he took like all 114 points. So he was at -9 right off the hop. Pyle was fine. Entoc was okay. Somehow Nergojs made his save somehow, so he was at half. He must have evasion somehow. So he didn't take any damage from it. He bore the brunt of it. Carsten took a bit of damage, and Shadow Mist evaded it. So then I spent the first round, because I didn't have time to get fire resistance up for like 15 points of damage. It wasn't going to save me anyway. Got him right into the combat, Tillman, because I needed to somehow stop this creature from running amok in a crowd. And then I moved everybody else out, spread them all out, and I lasted 4 rounds with it, and it was about to just get torched. Tillman was down to like, he went from 100 and I think he had 117 hit points at the time to 3 after 1 round with the dragon. And his armor class at the time was it was in the low 40s because of dodge and fighting defensively and all that shit, which I don't think that calculates. No, it doesn't calculate the fighting defensively. If it gets him another 4. Yeah, so he had like a 43 armor class, and this dragon was just tearing through him. Like, he needed like 3s and 4s to hit. They got a charge in with Carsten that I think missed, but still did thundering blows damage. He managed to heal up most of us who weren't dead. I had everybody else kind of spread out, and I was getting the odd hit in, and then Entoc got around to the side and got a cone of cold off, which I turned the fire off for. So it actually did extra damage. I think we did like 66 points of damage because the thing failed its save, and I actually got through its spell resistance, and then it flew off. But if it hadn't have flown off, it would have been a party wipe for sure. All I had to do was eat Entoc, and the rest was just nothing to it. It barely Like the 66 points of damage barely had him down like 1/4. So I don't know how I'm supposed to win that fight later on, but maybe we get to jump on some stuff or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, we finally made it to here, and I was spent because there was another couple army fights that were really tough on the way. I don't remember the specifics of them because the dragon kind of overtook everything. But yeah, it took like almost it was close to 2 hours, and yeah, not recording. I was like, fuck. If I had died though, I would have reported it. I would have put it back on and showed that I had died.
I will see this through.
Because I know I will die. It's not like I'm thinking I'm gonna make it through this without dying. I might die here. It's actually quite possible. I remember this being difficult. I don't think I died here though when I came in. I think I had a tough fight. There was a tough fight with like 4 or 5 demons. I think now I've got a better idea which ones to do when. That kind of stuff. And I know there's a hag here. At the end that's difficult. But I think once I figure out it was either a touch attack spell or something like that was very doable. I should put this on, but it's a waste. Nobody uses non-magical attacks anymore. Non-magical range attacks. I remember there being a pretty substantial trap. Erushale. Erushale. Who are you? And she is lying, by the way. So her big stack of Bibles that she was gonna swear on, and yeah. I don't know why they even bother. It's a mouse trap, so the mouse is for the mouse trap. And that's not pronounced anus, kids. That's anus. Just don't want you to be embarrassed at parties when you're talking about the anus hag that you killed. Last Tuesday, we're playing the Wrath of the Righteous, eh? The clapper. Clap on, clap off. The clapper. My granddad had a clapper, and wasn't too long ago, maybe a week or so ago, I considered doing a search for the clapper. So I could use a clapper myself, because my bedroom light is always, it's in a funny spot. I've always got to reach over for it. The clapper would be helpful. Yep.
Is that a trap?
There's a trap that you can't see, you can't get around.
Let's see if I can sneak around.
I don't think that was it. There's like a passageway that's difficult. Blocked. This might be it. Whoa! Fuck. Controls. Everyone's spraying. Alright. Well, that was garbage. What do we got here? We've got, these guys are tough-ish. These guys are pretty bullshit. And Sir Isaac Vrock. Okay. Oh, good. We're all down here. Let's only go halfway. Somehow see if I can make this stretch out. I don't think I can. Alright, Carsten, you're just gonna have to do it au naturel.
Let's try this way.
I got this.
You don't have this pile. Never at any point did you have this. Now there's the most dangerous one right there, the Diraki Devastator. Got the shittiest armor class that wants to die first. Did I kill that frog? Or Babua? Sorry.
Don't hold back!
I like it. Saves me from having to go too far. How does the Calavacus heal for 120 hit points? Assuming that even is your real name, Calavacus.
Damn you!
Is Pyle frozen or something like that? I think it's time for discount fireballs. I really do. Not bad.
This will hurt.
Oh, nice shot. Alright. Did I read the name of that item right? Eredin's Wrath? Some of the things that we got along the way on our adventures. What is that? It's a holy scabbard. Well then, where does this go? In there? Cool. And the more astute of you may notice that I'm using abrupt force again. Thank you very much. +2 breastplate, okay. I think I already checked. Yeah, I did already, okay. Whoa.
What a find!
Fuck. He's gotta stop racing off like this. Gotta maybe change his formation so it's a little more manageable.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
I thought there was like a... I thought the bell thing was right over here. Somehow. Let's turn this off. Grab his shaft of his spear. Get your minds out of the gutter,
Here we go again.
perverts.
No mistakes.
Alright, let's hope nobody runs over that trap. So basically, I think it's because I've got too many animals. They're just coming up in funky positions. Okay. I got Duracne. Hope I'm saying that right. I don't want to insult the Duracne.
Are you still here?
Pyle. Okay, these are different. That's all acid damage, alright. Oh, good. I think we're going to use a regular fireball here.
Artic, go.
slowed or something. Yeah. Alright, that's gross.
Strike!
Oh, alright, that's bad camera angle there.
Do not hold back.
Wow.
Do not hold back.
Pathetic. Simply pathetic.
Strike as one.
Attaboy, Biz. Alright, what is the Wind Master helmet all about? Looks pretty cool. Whoa. It's an easy swap. And you get a better look at him. He doesn't have to hide it all the time. What does this do? Still a little while away from Carsten. Not that far. Not a fan.
Godspeed.
Tsunami. Shit, yo. All right. I'll come up and have a look at this shit. Like the sound of that flail. Could be my new weapon.
All right.
Oh, some boots. Free reign. Oh, shit. Can you wear boots? Horses and boots. cannot. Let's see here. Who? Probably you, huh? The helmet and the boots? People are going to start to complain. Should be around here somewhere. All right. I think the trick is you put the clapper in and then the hag can't teleport around. Something along those lines anyway. Probably right there. That looks like the clapper. And Pyle.
Should I?
You should. Go around that way, maybe. Tight squeeze.
Got this one.
You sure did, buddy. Sometimes it's not horrible being little.
All right.
Boom.
All right.
I don't know if this is the major fight or not. I'm gonna gear up like it is.
Together we stand.
All the 1 minute purrs. Pretty stingy on the stone skins. Alright, well this is an interesting conglomeration of... Oh, and I'm in the worst possible position. Fuck. How did you get up front? Oh, this is gross. Alright, Biz, you're just gonna die. So get out of there. At least they're not the hardcore kind. That's a Glabrazu. That's a fucking... Alright. I'm gonna somehow get him out of there.
Good guys always win.
And it's raining blood. Got no way to kill this retriever, and it's just gonna fuck us up unless we can get to it.
Attack!
So in theory, we should not be able to... Should not have to take attacks from it. I didn't even check out that demon flail.
A calculated risk.
Thank God they're not the Gibraless that have the 500 armor class. Am I slowed for some reason? Staggered from something. Didn't think so. Alright, so it looks like the retriever's in a disgustingly bad spot, which helps us right now.
We shall overcome.
Alright, what do we... petrification. Hit a mirror image. I should be able to take this down pretty fast now. Alright, we're in a decent spot to hustle up. Let's check out that flail though. Speed Radiant. It's first attack against a new demon. I like it. I like it a lot. What does Radiant do? It does, alright. Score. Where did, there it is. We didn't take a ton of damage there. Don't believe.
I stand ready.
Do maybe one of these. And we carry on. All right. How much longer are we hastied for? 34 seconds.
I got this.
I got a feeling she's gonna fuck him up. Biz, get out of the way, man. Yeah, a little quick and spell action, huh? Alright. I think I'm far enough away. It's a reflex save. It's not the greatest.
Artic. Go.
I kinged him for a charge now. Nice. 2 got through. Alright, Pyle. She's gonna eat you for lunch, little man, but get up there. Oh, got a lick in. Looks like it's chat time. It's the same kind of tactics my DM on Sunday nights uses. Yep. That's a lot of experience points. A lot of experience points too. want to say this one, but I'll go with this one.
Yes. Let's.
All right, let's see what we've got here. Let's take the long way now. Let's turn this off.
Let us press on.
Oh, those look interesting. +4 quarterstaff. Amulet of circulating blood. I don't even know what the blood rage effect is. My my Pathfinder knowledge beyond the bunch of core classes is extremely limited. What is a blood rager? I don't know. Alright, everybody the fuck out. Let the man do his work.
Beautiful. Got this one.
Goddamn right you got that pile. Nice.
We march ahead.
Ooh, what do we have here? Crippling Kiss looked pretty cool, but it also looks like an S-Doc. Fuck, who uses an S-Doc? There's more fucking fabulous S-Docs in this game then. +3 keen, confirms on a crit. Quiver of Cursed Thorns. Curse words. Wow. Okay. Looks like we have some things to sort out. This one, I don't know if I recorded on that one or not. I forget where did I get that one? The Shrine of Sacrilege. +4 quarterstaff. How good would you be with that there, Entoc? That's reasonable. That's not absolutely shameful. What's that worth though? 8 grand. Got a bunch of money. Anyway, while I'm just sitting here talking to myself, let's go by price. 18.5. That's the best weapon we've encountered so far. That one's pretty close. +3 keen light pick. Well, it's not that great. Voice of Hollow isn't doing much for us. The Voice of the Hollow effect was... Oh, okay. Like a confusion. Alright, we are going to try and make it back to town now. This is a pretty difficult trip. Let's make sure I didn't forget anything. I missed some shit. Oh. Some Lee press-on nails. Alright, let's take the short way. What do you say? Bandits and convicts. Even better. Probably can't recruit till I get back to town. Alright, let's get me back to town. So these guys are a waste, really. Although 161 hit points each. These guys are gonna die. Like, unless I can get more, and I can't. These guys are cool, but can't get any more. Oh yeah, I can. Like, not today though. All right. And you can't recruit. Okay. Give a hoot. Don't recruit. Let's camp out for the night. Doesn't change anything but the DC. Why am I downgrading everything? Should have probably recruited those clerics and then folded them over. A traveling merchant. Skelly McSkeleton. I'm going to do all my merchandising. It's a chance to do it on horseback. You don't really get that opportunity too often in this game. You got to take advantage of this. Nope. Looked like it was sniffing that nightmare's ass. Didn't mean it to go like that. Alright, that got weird pretty fast. Alright. Alright, cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's a falchion. So that's a two-handed. Oh god, that would have been awesome. Alright, what's Blood Boiler? +3 Flaming Burst Longsword. It's a nice one. I don't know if it's worth 68,000. That would be awesome if you had a Blood Rager. I don't know if I want to be summoning shadow demons. So there. For sale. We'll take the whole lot of them. Okay. Decent deal. As soon as we enter town, we're going to get mobbed by 19 million people wanting councils. So I'll listen to that baloney for a while, and then I'll shut it down. The Hand of the Inheritor.
Valiant champion of Golarion, allow me to greet you. My name is the Hand of the Inheritor, and I am the Herald of Iomedae, the Lightbringer.
Herald with an E, not an O.
I am only giving you the credit you deserve, valiant champion.
Well, you're making me uncomfortable. You're bowing to my horse.
We have much to discuss, champion. You must have many questions for me, and I for you. First of all, I wish to say that I have come here to do what I can to help you. But also because I too need your help. But what I need most of all is an answer to a question that has been troubling me. What does your heart tell you? For someone wandering in the darkness of ignorance, you have stumbled upon the path of righteousness with surprising alacrity. You thwarted Discari's plot in Canabris, fought your way through the lands conquered and corrupted by demons, reclaimed Dresden, and reclaimed a great relic, the Sword of Valor, seizing it from profane hands. Who could have achieved more? Listen. I cannot answer yes or no to your question, for it would not be an honest answer. Do not wait for me to say, here is the power bestowed upon you from on high, and this is the task you must complete. That will not happen. For my lady Iomade, righteous queen of heaven, may mark a mortal with her blessing, but she would never seek to impose her will.
How do I get one of your helmets? That's what I'm looking for.
Sometimes even I am not privy to her plans. I have come to you not at her command, but of my own accord. But I would recognize the light in heaven in any soul, and I see it in you. I can only guess how and why it was lit. Perhaps finding the answer to this question is a trial you must undergo. Most certainly, with great pleasure. But first, let's discuss the issues of the day. I'm sure we'll have time to talk after that. I sense astonishing power in you, akin to my own. But not just that. Many of Heaven's warriors fought the monsters of the World Wound, and among them there was one I especially cherished. My young comrade and friend, Loriel. He and his sister Targona crafted holy weapons, and exchanged them as a sign of loyalty and camaraderie. Loriel and Targona both disappeared in those dark years when we lost Dresden and the Sword of Valor. Even I failed to find any trace of my friends. But you carry an echo inside you, the memory of Loriel's sword. How did this come to be?
Wah.
Yes, I recognize this power as mortals recognize the voice of a dear friend. It's so sad to know I will never again see the one to whom this sword once belonged. But to see its light still shining in worthy hands gives me hope. Yes, that sounds like him. He loved mortals, and understood them better than many of us celestial warriors did. Or at least, he thought he understood them. But you say the vision visited you in the caves beneath Canabras? I see now. The suffering of the first Crusaders, whose children were maimed by the demon's strange villainy, was a matter very close to Loriel's heart. For most of us, our only concern was defeating the demons. But Loriel wanted to protect mortals above all else. I think he went into those caves in search of the people who came to be known as mongrels.
How about your shield and armor and stuff? How do I get a suit of that?
But demons often use our virtues to hurt and torment. They turned a rescue mission into a deadly trap. They will pay for this sin and others. Forgive me for my outburst, and thank you for your story. At least now I know what fate my dear friend suffered. Many demons in the Abyss mimic the appearance of their repellent master, but I do not think it was a Dyrachne or a similar beast. I find myself reluctant even to utter this name under the skies of Golarion, but there is a monster who takes special pleasure in killing warriors of heaven. It's called the Echo of Discari, for it truly is an echo. Not a demon born of the Abyss, but an artificial creation of the Lord himself, wrought by him and several of his mortal followers. I sense his fetid mark in this tale. The Echo likes to strike by stealth, weaving an intricate web of lies and treason, and he despises everything connected to heaven and Iomade. I am not in the least surprised that he hunted Loriel down. Alas, I do not know the names of traitors or the heroine.
Did you say heroin?
Loriel died shortly before the World Wound opened its mouth for a second time, devouring new lands. Many Crusaders disappeared in those dark days of chaos. The lists of the dead and missing were long. I assume the names of Loriel's companions were lost along with them. Perhaps those traitors are honored as fallen heroes today. I do. This story is not over, and I humbly ask for your help.
I gotta go.
I will ask for help not for myself, but for the righteous souls who may be in danger. Listen, I am going to reveal a secret to you that no Crusader has known before, except for the righteous Queen Galfrey.
This is kind of fishy.
The demons believe their control over the world wound is absolute, especially at its heart, the corrupted lands near the Threshold Fortress. But this is not true. There, in that web of evil, lies an enclave of the forces of good, the last shrine of ill-fated Sarkoris. That place is called Pelura's Fall. The Shimmering Maiden is an Imperial Lord, our comrade and friend. She was able to conceal her temple from the eyes of the demons, and keep it hidden all these years, from the opening of the World Wound until this very day. The waterfalls that gave name to the temple have run dry, but not the bravery of those who stood guard when their nation fell. The servants of Pelura have an important mission. They explore the World Wound from the inside, looking for ways to close it once and for all and restore the lands of Sarkoris. They have risked their lives, forsaking all joys and rewards in pursuit of this goal, and they have been busy with their research for 100 years. Secrecy is their only protection. If that is lost, all the forces of the Crusader army will not be enough to protect the temple.
So you don't want me showing up going, oh, is this where that temple is, eh?
I would not reveal this secret to anyone else, but the light of heaven is so bright in you that I cannot help but trust it. Moreover, I would like you to visit Pelura's Fall with me. There are 2 reasons for this. First, I am worried about the fate of our valiant allies, and I want you to meet them, champion. Second, I would like you to show them the light of L'Oreal's sword.
It sounds like a bad idea.
As I mentioned, this sword was created by his sister Targona. She went missing at the same time as her celestial brother. We found no evidence of her death nor any other trace of her. But by touching the sword she made, the seers of Pelura might shed some light upon her fate. Please, help me in this task. My heart yearns to find my lost comrades, or to punish those responsible for their deaths.
I think if we do that, we're gonna fuck it all up.
She is an Imperial Lord, a powerful angel, one of our most important allies, and my loyal friend. She is the mistress of the stars, and the mysterious light of the Aurora. Sarkoris was the land where Pelura was revealed with particular fervor, where her most important temples were located. When the demons came to this poor land, the priests and devotees of Pelura accepted the challenge bravely. Many died protecting and healing their friends in the first years of the calamity. This saddened the Shimmering Maiden. Pelura boldly decided to intervene in the affairs of mortals, and used powerful spells to hide her main temple. Even the strongest of demons cannot find it. Pelura's Fall was once a great Sarkorian shrine. From the city of Iz and other lands, the burial barges of great chiefs would go there to set off on their last journey into the mighty streams of the falls. But the temple was famous not only as a final resting place. Pelura is the patron of stargazers. Her servants possess celestial wisdom. In reading the stars, they discover the mysteries and secrets of the world. In times of old, people would seek their counsel on many different matters, and they were respected and honored throughout Sarkoris. Today, Pelura's Fall is not what it once was. 100 years of isolation has placed an unbearable burden on the shoulders of the stargazers and their guards. But they persevere, despite the hardships. You should meet these people, for you could not hope to find a better example of self-denial and resilience. Heaven's grief at their loss could not be any greater. L'Oreal and Targona were daring and merciful in equal measure, and relentless in fighting evil. They called each other brother and sister because one soul was used to create them. Yes, it happens. Sometimes an angel is made of many souls, or the essence of the upper planes. And sometimes, one soul can give life to several supernatural creatures. This was the case with Targona and L'Oreal. When the World Wound opened, they were the first to go to the mortal's aid. Alas, heaven was in extreme upheaval after great Arodin died. when the evil mind of Arilu Vorlesh, paired with the will of cursed Discari, shook the foundations of the world. While the other angels and Imperial Lords were slowly waking up to the disaster that was unfolding by holding councils and getting bogged down in speculation, Targona and Lariel were already fighting demons, leading refugees out of the fallen Sarkoris, and trying to find out what had happened on Golarion and how to deal with it. For what had happened was so monstrous, so extraordinary, that even Heaven did not know what to expect next. When Mendev answered the challenge of the Abyss and became the Kingdom of Crusaders, Targona and Lariel shared the hardships and glories of the First Crusade with their mortal comrades. And then they both disappeared. First Lariel, and then his sister immediately after. I was unable to search for them the moment I found out, for the World Wound had just reopened and Dresden had fallen. It was a tremendous blow for everyone. By the time I was able to begin the search, the tide of chaos had swept away all traces of them. Only your arrival has shed some light on the sad fate of Lariel. As you wish, champion. Find me when you decide it's time to go to Pelura's Fall, for only I can transport you to the secret temple.
Okay, eh? He's the hand of the inheritor, not the brain of the inheritor. You gotta go, eh? You just beat a hag. How do you get out of here? Trapped on the roof forever. What's the bullshit that attacks me up here? Yep, here we go. Who's this guy? Captain Odan. It's not Captain Dan. It's a terrible idea. Why are we juicing up all these evil things? And how much? Yeah, might as well use that. Alright. Alright. Quick check on Arushale. I think she might be a bard, but I don't. It might be a bard, eh? If so, she might be able to use this bucking hat. What is? Oh, it's a ranger. Alright, well, what are you good at? Anybody else? I think I've got everybody else up to date. Oh, except for Woljif. What's he looking at? Just the Eldritch Scoundrel? Deft Hands. Yeah, let's do that one. That's a good one for later. Alright, watch Woljif expand his repertoire tenfold. And clear out some of my garbage dump. Oh. Let's make sure I'm not... That's the one. I almost blew it. What level's that? It's coming up. Splendid. All right. Fish you later. Alright, back to Woljif. Should have did this first before I took the spells. Would have made more sense. It's typical Woljif. Cruises in last minute, gets all the good stuff. Still not sure what the fuck he was doing out there. And I can safely say
Our path leads on.
I can sell that hat. So I'll throw it in the inventory and we'll put it up for sale. Put it on Kijiji. We already had that one. What else do we have to add to the list here? Books. Books. Trash pile's getting bigger and bigger as we go. I'm gonna give that too. +2, +2, +2. Alright, that gives me another bunch of hit points. What do you have here? +2 strength and con, and I have strength and dex, right? What's the max dex penalty on that is, or the max? Okay, maybe it would be best if you had it. Although the max dex on that is 1. It's probably not going to increase his armor class at all. It does though. I see. Okay. Strength and con. You have just dex. You could use strength and dex. It's not that huge for me. All right, one of these good folks get. Let's go land. And we'll grab a rest and see what these clowns have to say. Because that's always a good time. Nope, that's the wrong one. I'm gonna make, as punishment, Wolf assist. See what brilliant dialogue we have here.
I like your tale.
Meh.
Really? But it serves no practical purpose and hinders rather than facilitates my movement. However, I cannot deny that beholding it does bring a certain aesthetic pleasure.
And on that note, folks, another exciting episode of the Discount Azlanti comes to pass. Where's my buddy, Shadow Mist? There he is. All right. Next time. I don't know what we're going to do next. We're not going to go to Pelura's Fall. We're not going to go to Winter Sun. Maybe do the Molten Scar. Muck around over there. How close are we to leveling up to 11th? Sort of get there-ish. Do I even have the most experience points? I probably don't. Not even close. Well, at least Pyle doesn't have so much more than him. I have the least. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright. Like I said, next time. Later, Crusaders.